It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action. On 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Nuggets. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Denver. They've got Enes Kanter. Green is out there with David Lee. Then it's Conley, and it's Korver in at the 2 spot.
And you know, one thing about Darren Williams, he used to get to the charity stripe at will. At the height of his career, he was averaging almost 6 free throws a game. The last couple seasons, he's been down around 3.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Shoots it. Back to Stuckey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
There's a screen by Kanter. And a wide open look for Lee. And Sanders pulls it down.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Stuckey kicks to Williams. 4 on the clock. From 13. Randolph can't hit. So it's Denver now. Conley kicks to Korver. Over in the corner, Green. And now Stuckey running the floor all by himself.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Lee, following the score by Memphis. And the call will be against David Lee. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Williams. Screen by Sanders. Stuckey for 3. The shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Conley with it. Rodney Stuckey covering. Green, no luck. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Boston Celtics. Williams against Conley. Randolph inside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Randolph's got his first 2 points. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Now here's Stuckey. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Lee. David Lee. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Lee's got his first basket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now here's Williams. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
Memphis leading by 5. The feed to Randolph. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Stuckey's got 9.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Len's checked in. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Conley left side. Pass to Lee. And that one's good. Here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked by Randolph. Williams passes to Randolph. The kick out to Williams. Here's the floater. That's good. Here is Conley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Now here's Conley. There's a screen by Cantor. Lee up top. He's covered by Randolph. Here's Korver for 3. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Conley against Williams. Len sets a screen for Williams. Here's Ariza. Denver grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the 2nd fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
And the shot is good from Stuckey.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Cantor. Ejected by Len. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Memphis. And Denver also making a switch. Chris Anderson is checked in for Cantor. Here's Mayo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Williams kicks to Smith. Len with a screen on Humphries. Shot clock at 6. Bellinelli with the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Bayless. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now here's Williams. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Smith. The fadeaway. That one a little long. The Nuggets trail by 7. Mayo, and that's for 2. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And guys, when you look at O.J. Mayo's statistics over the past few years, nothing really stands out. But then you watch him in games, especially in clutch moments, and he can seem like the most dangerous guy on the floor. A scary, deep-range shooter who loves to take defenders one-on-one.
Williams for 3. The shot no good. And Denver the other way now. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Williams. And Bayless kicks to Humphries. Can't connect from short range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
They set the pick. Williams with the ball. Now Mayo defending. Ariza with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Memphis. Land's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Bellinelli dishes to Williams. Land a screen. Fires from deep. Williams missing again.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And he gets it to go.
I love the low post attack on that one.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Boy, Chris Anderson, certainly one of the more cover where Dennis Rodman left off. A high-energy forward who can rebound and defend. And he's got a tattoo parlor going on, too.
And talking about Chris Anderson, he was actually out of the league for a couple years, reinstated back in 2008. And apparently the time off helped. He finished 2nd in the league in block shots going back to that season.
And Kevin, the thing I remember most about Chris Anderson, the 2005 NBA Slam Dunk Contest. He unsuccessfully tried the same dunk 8 times. Count them. 8.
Some changes for Memphis. Sanders checked in for Len. Barnes comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Darren Williams. Here's Larkin. Over to the left wing. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. And Jared Bayless, the bucket on the assist by Mayo. And now it's just a 4-point Memphis lead.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Here's Bellinelli. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here is Bayless. Over in the corner, Turner. And Denver again with the bucket.
Yes,
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Larkin. screen by Smith. Out left to the wing. Barnes can't get it to go. Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Bayless the pass to Humphries. And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot two.
And for Chris Humphries, last year was a chance to sign with a playoff contender. The Wizards turned out to be even more than that, with the fourth best record in the East. And Humphries helped them to get there, averaging about 6.5 boards per game.
Well, getting back to Humphries, he was rolling pretty good last season, but a late-season groin injury, Clark, cost him the final 16 games.
Yeah, terribly disappointing for Chris because he had become an important part of that front court rotation. He was up to almost 20 minutes a game before he went down.
Smith. That's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
So they take the lead. Bayless has got his second basket of the night. Larkin kicks to Smith. Lets it go with a three. 1 point. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Green is up there with David Lee. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Conley in at the one. Larkin dishes to Sanders. Here's Stuckey. Sinks that one from the post. Stuckey's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Outside Conley. Lee sets a screen for Conley. Outside Green. Fires the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Larkin kicks to Stuckey. Down low. He kicks to Barnes. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Smith missing again. Denver in the lead. Pass to Lee. Green kicks to Kanter. Shoots from the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Stuckey against Conley. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Larkin.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for your Grizzlies. Shabazz.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Guy Josh Smith, an interesting case. Clark, he shot about 2 triples a game last year, yet for the last 3 seasons, his free throw percentage has been under, surprisingly, 55%.
Yeah, and that's terribly troubling. I mean, his three-point percentage improved in Houston, but the free throws, really, he can do much better than that. You look at his stroke, I think it's just a matter of concentration with Josh.
Now here's Conley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Screen by Lee. Shot clock at 6. Conley against Stuckey. The dish now to Napier. Memphis moving that ball around. Sanders' shot is off.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now Barnes. After Kyle Korver missing on that last three-pointer. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Now here's Korver. David Lee missing his last shot. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Napier. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And that one's good.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
He feeds it to Ariza. And again, Memphis no good. The Nuggets trail. Outside Korver. Feeds it to Lee. There's a screen by Canner. Good D by Ariza.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Screen by Sanders. Here's Smith. And Lee pulls it down.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Cantor. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Stuckey. He's got 15. Dishes it to Napier. Stuckey into the lane. And it's blocked by Conley. Green, the pass to Canner. Here's Conley. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Ariza.
And guys, one thing sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Lenz checked in for Sanders. Randolph comes in for Josh Smith. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Williams in for Napier. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3. And for Mike Conley, growing up, he played on some tremendously talented teams. Guys like Greg Oden, Josh McRoberts, his teammates.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he never had to really look for his own offense to win games with those kind of players around him. He came into the league more focused on setting up his teammates, and that's what he does well.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Memphis.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Williams kicks to Randolph. From 11 feet away, Denver grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley with it. Williams picks him up. Korver gets to Conley. Back to Korver. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Lee. Shot is off. Good D by Ariza. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Randolph a screen. And Bellinelli kicks to Williams. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Korver gets a wide open look. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Randolph. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's Cantor. The layup missed.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Randolph. To stop the drop. That's jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to.
Solid numbers once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out, no pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10.5 rebounds for Zebo. I mean, he's a classic power forward and always gives you the numbers even though he still plays under the rim.
Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Grizzlies making a change here. Vasenko's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 4.
And, you know, for Randolph, he's been in the league so long and still puts up double-double numbers. Averaged a double-double in 8 of his last 10 seasons. Remarkable.
Now here's Turner. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside Williams. Randolph a screen. High post try. And the jumper is on the mark. Bellinelli's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And for Zach Randolph, at his experience level, to put up 15 and 10 or better, the last player to do that back in 1999, so it's a rare feat.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Randolph. Can't cash in from close range.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And Anderson gets it to go.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here's Williams. He dishes it to Bellinelli. 3-pointer. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And Bayless kicks to Turner. Here's Humphries. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Randolph. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Williams with the ball. Now Mayo defending. Williams gets to Ariza. To the left side wing. Here's Fasenko. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Denver's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Williams. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up. Well, for Darren Williams, the injury-riddled campaigns just keep piling up.
Yeah, it's almost difficult to watch considering how good he was when he was healthy. I mean, you're talking about one of the most explosive players in the game over the last decade at the point guard spot. But the injuries, hard to overcome.
And guys, for Darren Williams last season, all those injuries finally affected his shooting. 39% from the field last year, the second lowest mark of his career, and he just couldn't create space or elevate to get the clean looks he had grown accustomed to.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's tipped. Passes to Turner from about 19 feet. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
All right, fans, let's get up, let's get up.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
In a big game for Rodney Stuckey. He has 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Without question, Rodney Stuckey displaying his skills today.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
They've got Matt Barnes. Sanders is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's Williams at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. The Nuggets trail. There's the pass to Green. Fade away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Grizzlies shooting well. They're at 45%. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Nobody near Williams. Williams missing again. Nugget shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. That drops. Green's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Stuckey. And here's Barnes for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Back to Conley. Cantor with a screen on Williams. Conley into the lane. No good off the front iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Kicks it to Tolliver. Looking for Stuckey. He gets it there. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
And Rodney Stuckey, a combo guard out of Eastern Washington, played a big role for the Pacers a season ago.
Outside, Green. Sends it down right in his face.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Conley penetrating. And the shot is good. And it's 6 points for Enes Kanter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Sanders' shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Stuckey into the lane.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
They get it back. Korver against Stuckey. Korver dishes to Lee. Another shot. No good. And Memphis the other way now.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
In the corner, Stuckey with it. Puts up a 3. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Memphis. Reza comes in for Barnes. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. Conley, the pass to Lee. From deep, Green. Larry Sanders with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Stuckey into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kev?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Outside Williams. There's the feed to Randolph. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Randolph's got his 3rd basket of the night. Korver gets to Conley. Kanter dishes to Conley. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Screen by Sanders. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now a timeout called by
You can see some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Some changes for Memphis. Alex Lenz checked in for Sanders. Bellinelli comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Larkin in for Darren Williams. Here's Larkin. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Stolen by Randolph. Here's Larkin. Randolph a screen. Off the pick. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. Humphries has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bayless. Anderson passes to Mayo. It's on target from the high post. Mayo's got 6.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Larkin. Right wing. Randolph goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Zach Randolph, he's up there in his mid-30s, but his game has never been based on explosiveness. So it's all about strength, skill, and craft when you talk about Zebo, and he's aging gracefully.
And Randolph Clark can struggle in matchups against quicker power forwards or those spread fours.
Yeah, but even though he struggles on the perimeter against those guys, he punishes them when he gets them inside in his operating area at the offensive end. Most big men have a hard time dealing with him in the paint.
Very good point. Here's Larkin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
And Bayless kicks to Turner. And the dunk by Humphries.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Len a screen. And Bellinelli gets to Ariza. Clock at 6. Here's Larkin. Out to the wing. To the wing right side. Here's Ariza. Banked in off the glass. Ariza's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You've got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Here is Bayless. 5 points in the game. Turner fires. The offensive rebound.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Here's Larkin. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bellinelli with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Bayless, and it's blocked. Here's Bellinelli. Turner covering. Bellinelli dishes to Larkin. Randolph passes to Larkin. The drive by Randolph. The rebound by Humphries. Humphries has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Anderson kicks to Bayless. All alone. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Anderson.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score. He can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a spark offensively, you go see Jared.
Memphis ends up going with the new group. .127 left to play in the third. Stuckey dishes to Napier. Screen by Sanders. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stuckey. Second chance shot. Pass to Napier. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. And finished off by Sanders.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Humphries, no good.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Barnes. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Screen by Sanders. In the corner, Smith with it. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. 8 points for Smith. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
Here's Napier. Screen by Smith. He got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 12. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Anderson is out there with Elton Brand. Then it's Jameer Nelson. Then it's Allen Crabb. And it's Mayo in at the two-guard spot. Len with a screen on Mayo. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nelson, the pass to Anderson. Back to Nelson. Denver passing it around. Crabb kicks to Brand. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Napier. He kicks it to Stuckey. Fires top of the key. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets trailed by 10. Nelson outside. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Denver has possession here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. It's Anderson with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do. 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a spark offensively. You go see Jared.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. .127 left to play in the third. Stuckey dishes to Napier. Screen by Sanders. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stuckey. Second chance shot. Pass to Napier. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. And finished off by Sanders.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Humphries, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Barnes. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Screen by Sanders. In the corner, Smith with it. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. 8 points for Smith. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
Here's Napier. Screen by Smith. He got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 12. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Anderson is out there with Elton Brand. Then it's Jameer Nelson. Then it's Allen Crabb. And it's Mayo in at the two-guard spot. Len with a screen on Mayo. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nelson, the pass to Anderson. Back to Nelson. Denver passing it around. Crabb kicks to Brand. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Napier. He kicks it to Stuckey. Fires top of the key. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets trail by 10. Nelson outside. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Denver has possession here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. It's Anderson with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And Memphis making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. Picked by Williams. Shoots from 12. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Conley the pass to Cantor. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Williams kicks to Randolph. There's a good screen. Stuckey for 3. Rebounded by Korver.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Now here's Cantor. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. The open shot, Stuckey. And it comes off the front of the rim.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Conley kicks to Cantor. There's the triple. And it's Cantor again missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Williams again. It's Conley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Williams has done. He has 8 points and 3 dimes.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Now here's Conley. Down low. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Enes Kanter.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Williams again. It's Conley. Out to Stuckey. Randolph sets a screen for Stuckey. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Here's Conley. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Williams dishes to Randolph. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randolph's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's Lee. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Randolph's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Williams kicks to Stuckey. Randolph sets a screen for Stuckey. Off target from three-point range.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
There's a screen by Cantor. Conley kicks to Lee. Cantor with a screen on Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. Korver, no luck. Memphis leading by 10. Outside Williams. Sanders passes to Randolph. And Williams, here we go. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
And this is Cantor.
The shot's good from Cantor.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And guys, Jeff Green, by every measure of athleticism and skill, should have become one of the game's better small forwards, but inconsistency has plagued him throughout his career.
And Kevin, I always go back to something my college coach told me. The mental to the physical is 4-to-1 in this game. And so through those 7 full seasons, he's teased everyone with that talent. And then it does suddenly disappear. And there's no other way to describe it other than the fact that it is mental. He hasn't been able to sustain it in terms of the consistency, and that's why he hasn't fulfilled his potential.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You know, with Jeff Green, the one thing you can say about him is he's been durable, especially since he had the unforeseen heart issue in 2011 for which he needed season-ending surgery. Since then, over the past 3 full seasons, he's played in 81, 82, and 78 games.
Now it's runs checked in for Memphis.
Alex Len.
Now Stuckey. Randolph a screen. Stuckey into the lane. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And talking about Jeff Green, I'm rooting for him. I mean, I'm rooting for him to finally put it all together, to gain and maintain the confidence, and really to fulfill the vast potential we all know that he had.
Now here is Conley. His 3-pointers off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Williams with the ball. Stuckey left side. Feeds to Randolph. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. No good. Excellent D from Cantor.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Conley against Williams. Ariza a screen on Conley. Williams for 3. And that is good. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
What a great game for Randolph in this one. He has 18 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Screen by Lee. Shot to stop the run. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Stuckey. Over to the wing. Randolph dishes to Stuckey. And again, Memphis no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Here's Cantor. Second shot opportunity.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Now here's Randolph. Great tee that time from Green. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And here are the Nuggets now. Gets it down to single digits. 14 points for Conley.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Ariza with the bucket.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Stolen by Len. It's Ariza on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Williams' shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, quite for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Zach Randolph. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Bellinelli. Pulls from the top of the key. Count the bucket.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
having a helmet on that long. Get to